How you doing, guys? We're just gonna leave this on times 2, and we are rocking a broken power combination. Not exactly, not at first. All right. So right now we are rolling with some salted wounds. If you don't know, salted wounds gives you like 10 eco every life lost, and there is a certain cap for a reason because it is pretty broken. All right, we are running a meme strat. You don't see us use wizard. You don't. It's very rare, and I have come to a realization. Someone, you know, very, very, I wouldn't say talented, but very, very sneaky. I don't know how to say it. Very, quick-witted. Like they're not exactly skilled, but uh, they know how to at least rush. Okay, I'll just put it like that. All right. They was like, if Wizard's such a bad tower, why don't you incorporate it in your memes? And that's the reason is it's simply Wizard sucks, honestly. Because like think about it, if we had Ninja, do you think we'd be leaking to this stuff? If we had Tack Shooter, if we had Glue, Sniper, you know, Cobra even hits more balloons than Wizard. I feel like, especially the coconuts, bro. Cobra goes cracked with coconuts. It it shreds through coconuts. I don't know how. I really don't. But for example, like you need like 5, 6 wizards for like one coconut. It's funny. It's funny. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and rock wizard. You know what I mean? Why not? They're gonna super eco boost. I realize they super eco boost. Okay, so I'm like, okay, let's see if they had lead detection. Not lead detection, camo detection. They did. They're just gonna go ahead and send that up. I don't know why it didn't show me using a lightning, but I did use a lightning, by the way. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't show the lightning. They're gonna go ahead and say well done and keep on ecoing at us. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and send them a blimp. They're gonna go ahead and boost. You don't want to boost when you see it. You want to boost when you could defend it. So, or at least shortly right before you start defending it. But none other than less, they still defend. So we are actually gonna just send them an all-out kind of thing. Like in my head, I'm like, okay, I already know they're gonna boat pull. They got up the cannon ship up way too early, and that's why I send up 3 blimps right behind it, because he's still gonna boat pull that. It's the smart idea to still boat pull it, but you need that quick micro, and unfortunately he does not have that quick micro, and we take the win. And if you are indeed wondering why we are doing this in replays, it's only because for some reason my screen record didn't save. Like it showed the outline of the placement it should be, but when I go to click on it, it just says can't play video, which is very, very weird. That's like it's happened to me before, but it's like it's not normal. So like, I just kind of have to work with what I got, and I'm in a position where like most of these matches I can show you guys. I can't show you guys one match that happened right before this, unfortunately, because they disconnected at the start of the game, and I don't have that footage from obviously saying it can't play the video. So I just went and deleted it, and basically I'm gonna be redoing this. So we're not really doing anything different, but we are going power lock, and I'm glad I did, because they are being pretty aggressive. Okay, when someone's sending constant greens at round 6 and 7, they're not understanding the next rounds. So that's my knowledge. Like, you shouldn't be ecoing so close to round 8 because yeah, this could happen. I'm gonna go ahead and power lock him. That's why he didn't boost, and he's just gonna leak a whole bunch. In fact, he dies just like that. I simply won that last one because they were being too aggressive and they didn't understand the full layout of the next rounds. You want to eco, but you want to be sure the person you are versing is either upgrading their towers, upgrading their farms. If for me, for example, like I did, I just saved up my money and then I rushed them. That's the smart thing to do. You want to kind of barely defend when your person is like being very aggressive, meaning like sending constant balloons, you know what I mean? Constant eco. You know what I mean? Kind of like this, but at the start of the round, it is fairly easy to get away with greed when it comes to ecoing. Now, a lot of you guys don't understand greed. I sent this blue rush up, power lock it, knowing that he can't defend, salted wounds him. You know what I mean? We just hit him all kinds of ways, bro. Only because we know, money-wise, I know you don't have that much money starting out, especially without a farm. If you're just ecoing at me, I'm just counting basically in my head. I'm trying to group up like sets of balloons and trying to like be like, okay, that's this much, this much, this much. You know what I mean? It gives me a good ballpark, and obviously it gives me better confidence because like I'm good at the math. A lot of this is math. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember, we start out the same. The person starts out with the same amount of money. You know what I mean? There's no way I can, cheat this, especially on Android. I wouldn't even want to cheat it. Salted wounds them, you know what I mean? I know some people have like an auto clicker, which is, in my opinion, cheating. And yeah, cheaters never won. But they didn't cheat. They just simply died from being too aggressive, like the last person. Yeah, facepalm. You know what? Screw it. I'm about to drop some knowledge on y'all. You know what I mean? You know what? Screw it. I'm pretty sure there's at least 10 of you guys out of almost 500 subscribers. I'm pretty sure there's 10 of you that wants to be competitive. And you know what? The best way to eco, that I have seen even pro players do it, alright? Constant blues until you can do constant pinks. The only reason people do constant greens, constant yellows, it's only for the quick eco, not for efficient eco. Okay, the only reason is basically it helps short term. You don't want to aggressively send greens or yellows. If you want to send constant eco and still manage to save money, please just do constant blues until you can do constant pinks. That is the proper way to eco, especially math-wise. You have more money to defend. You have more money if you're going farms. You just, being aggressive early game kills you mid game, as you could see. Like when someone understands money, when someone understands the towers, like for example, Dartling, without upgrading, a 0-0 Dartling will defend up to round 7. Up to. You need to defend on round 7 right now. See, I don't have it upgraded, and now I do. Now I upgrade it. And by then, I already have two plantations, and he's already behind in farms, and he's going a meta strat. But his ice at the bottom is dog water. It's pretty bad. He's not getting anything with that. And we just get the win because of his placement. Not because of his towers, but his placement killed him of his towers. You do need to learn that as well. And that's going to be pretty much today's video. If you guys like today's video, go ahead and drop a like, and I'll just see you guys in the next one.